Hey guys, hope you're having a great day as well as a great life out here.
Great life.
Great life.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Everyone needs to hear it.
Everyone needs to listen.
3 times a week, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah. Here's the deal. Missed you all very much. It's been a couple days. What
Yeah.
was I gonna do without you? Not
Dude,
much.
Checking out the Talking Heads. The first time in forever. The last one we did was I want to say over a year and a half ago at least. We did Psycho Killer.
And not even the right version.
Yeah. And here's where I got some heat, some controversy. People say it's not the right version. I know Jamal, shout out to Jamal, aka Jamel. He did the song also the wrong version. Here's what I'll say. I heard the studio version, the official version, and I like the demo version way better.
Really?
Dude, so much more passionate. Dude, the song's called Psycho Killer.
Yeah.
And the demo version, it feels like he's a psycho killer off the rails a little bit.
Yeah.
In the studio, it's a little bit like the instrumentals is like better in terms of it's more tight, more clean production, you know.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the vocals are also a little bit more clean, which part for me at least detracts from the feeling of a psycho killer. And the instrumentals are a little bit more loose and kind of like raw. It's like I feel like this dude's actually a psycho killer. I'm like, okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Studio, it's a little bit more honed back. Either way, that's my hot take.
Yeah.
For this song.
Fair enough. I haven't heard the other version, but I'll take your word for it because it was a pretty good song. Second song from them. It's
Burning
also
down the house.
Friday, so live premiere. Thank you guys very much for being here.
Yes.
Last Friday, I think we missed the ball a little bit.
Yeah, we did 2 p.m. Eastern Time.
2 p.m. Eastern
'Cause
Time.
we came back from New Orleans and things happened.
It was a whole deal. We were both stuck at the airports. It was apparently an apocalyptic frozen wasteland in most of the U.S.
Yeah.
So everybody in like Texas, hope you're all good.
Yeah, for real.
And anywhere else that also had rolling blackouts and devastation. So with that being said, let's do it.
Ooh, a little bang. For me, great ending.
Nah, I wasn't a fan of that.
Really? You don't like the ending?
No, I like the ending.
Just the song in general?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to hate on it too
Dude,
much.
it was instantly recognizable. Instantly recognizable.
I've heard the phrase "burning down the house." The rest of it felt like nothing I'd heard before.
Really?
Yeah.
It feels, dude. It's almost like an anthem in some type of culture somewhere. I've heard it in movies and just like all over. I didn't know it was this. Like whenever I saw the song title "Burning Down the House" with Talking Heads, I didn't know it was this whatsoever.
Yeah, I had an inkling it might be the chorus, but I knew I'd
Really?
only heard some guy go "burning down the house," and that's all
I didn't even know like that. Just that melody and those lyrics. I didn't know that was like even like the words "burning down the house."
Oh,
I knew like I recognized like what it sounded like, but I didn't know like what he was saying.
Yeah,
I never knew what the words were. So
how'd you? Before I get into it, because I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer. What did you like it? How did
You're
you feel?
good. I mean, like I liked it in terms of like just kind of like the vibe I was trying to create. I think like especially with the chorus, it's like a little much for me. Like it feels almost like corny, but I like what they're doing. It's just a little much for me. I think if I was like younger, I'd like appreciate it more. Like if I was like a kid.
Yeah,
a little bit, just a little younger.
How I felt like it was a little gimmicky. Is the best way I can kind of come across with it. Where, and again. The last song we listened to, I really, really enjoyed, and I enjoyed a lot of the aspects of this. Again, I'm not that big of a fan of the 80s. Those of you who know the channel know that I'm not always. And to me, this song kind of encapsulates part of the reason why. Yeah,
when I heard all the drum stuff in the drum tone, I was like, oh, Alex is gonna have a ball with this.
Yeah, it's not necessarily all the drums or the drum tone. It's kind of how much they kind of. I feel like with 80s production,
it's like how it was placed though.
They overuse everything. Like it's like reverb. Let's dump all of it. Like over compression. Let's just overly compress everything. Let's put and not just like one or two drum hits. Let's put all of them drum hits everywhere. And even like the synthy stuff is like just so much. It felt like it was too much production.
It feels like sauce overload. Sauce is on the floor and not in a good way.
I'd be interested to hear these guys like on a piano playing this song, or like a guitar playing this song, just like tapping on their knees. To me, that would make the song a lot better. And that's just my preference.
Or
obviously,
like Psycho Killer style, the demo version where it's more like kind of just drawn down, like more like acoustic-y or just raw.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see him play this in like a garage. Like in a garage. Like they're real young, like they smoked a cigarette, they stole their daddy's beer, and now they just wrote this song, you know.
Yeah, I want the version of this that you play when you get a bad grade on your homework and you're like, I'm just mad at Principal Griples. And you go into your room and you're just like, burning down the house. You know?
Yeah, no, I do get you.
So, because I actually liked the chorus.
It feels like they had a great song that brought it in, and it's like, oh, you're trying to sell the song, right? They're like, I mean, I guess so.
And it feels like they're experimental. Like Talking Heads, I've always heard they're experimental. I haven't got to explore that very much on here yet, and hopefully we will do more. But it really just felt like an aspect of the times they all collectively realized, hey, we have computers now. You know?
And so the production process now has to reflect that extremely.
They were really, really exploring the avenue of the 80s sound. I'm going to assume this is the 80s. Let me just open it up real fast.
Double check your marbs.
Yeah.
Marbles.
View artist. Let's look right here. 1983. So, yeah.
Very cool.
I mean, it just feels that way. But I like I said, when I say gimmicky, I mean it feels like they just took the gimmicks at the time.
Almost like Owner of a Lonely Heart from Yes. Like that similar vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, except even Owner of a Lonely Heart was tame by comparison. So
you think so?
Yeah.
Do you remember? I don't know. If you look back at the video, your face, you're like you got gimmicked.
There wasn't
visually in your face. You went like.
Listen, there wasn't an air raid siren in this one, so like there's not like the 50s air raid siren in this, or like a clown horn. But besides those two things not being in there weren't like somebody just like, how many drums can I hit?
Yeah,
it's cool. I appreciate the experimentation on this.
I think I appreciate the song for its cultural impact more than I actually like it. In terms of just the fact that it was immediately recognizable, I think it's cool. It's like an anthem in its own right, which I think is a cool thing.
Yeah,
but it's not like my sauce. It's just a little too much.
Yeah,
like it feels like a lot.
Yeah, and so many people are gonna be like,
I could see this being honestly like a huge guilty pleasure song for people. Like massive.
Yeah.
Like not me, but like
other people.
I mean, give it a couple months. You have no idea. Maybe like in 5 years, I'm in my car going like singing this song. But like,
burning down the house.
It's a fun song. I feel like this would be a song I would show my kid to get him into like rock music or just like that style.
Could be a fun
tiny
gateway
bit.
song.
It feels like a gateway song for me.
Yeah.
But like now that I'm already on the side of the fence, I don't have to like do that too much.
That's true.
I want to see you grew up with it, have some nostalgia attached to it. That's different. But like looking back for me, it's like. Here's what I will say. Here's what I will say about this song. If you're at like a wedding reception or like a school party or like some crazy rave party type thing, anything where there's like alcohol and everyone's having a good time, I could see it, and everyone's like at that point it's everyone's guilty pleasure. When you're in that kind of like social environment, I could see it like being able to emphasize that atmosphere.
Listen, this is a fun song, and if I enjoyed 80s production, I like Adam, right? Adam, a great friend of Andy and ours. He loves the 80s, right? And I guarantee you, when I tell him we did the song, he's gonna be like, "Oh, it's like the best song," and I'll be like, "Okay, sure." And I'm sure a lot of people on here are gonna be like, "Listen, until you write like a #1 hit, like you don't have anything to say," and it's like, "Hey, I like what I like, I'm not gonna make you eat peanut butter and jelly when you're allergic to peanuts."
It's a matter of preference. Nice preferences. We're all humans. We got preferences. Imagine how boring music would be if we all liked the exact same shit.
Yeah.
So
that'd
boring.
be true.
So boring. Either way, thank you so much for coming to the live premiere, 12 p.m. Eastern Time every Friday, 2 p.m. sometimes if you come back from New Orleans.
Yeah, anytime we're in New Orleans, it's going to be a thing. I'm just going to let it be known ahead of time. I'm posting it at 2 p.m. Give us some extra time to get back.
Yeah.
So any other place, we're fine.
Yeah.
With that being said, let us know what we need to do next,
Yep.
and we'll see you. JK, we just had to come back. We didn't rate it, so what we're going to do real fast is we're going to rate it in this end credit screen. And quick. B. Both B. All right, you guys see you in the next video.